Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queenswitch the Conqueror, where we are about to conquer some more. And I think we're going to start with the Morkala mines. It's another kind of minor location that we were told about, but there's not really much of a story going on. It's just, a place that Haven, that rightfully belongs to Haven, that we just need to reclaim and free from monsters. Did we check out this building here? Is this even a place to check out? Apparently not. What? You find a pile of logs out here. Someone cut them down and left them and nobody's watching them. You make a note to send your workers out to grab them. I mean... Okay, I guess. It's not like I even had any room for them, but sure. No, nothing here. You visit a remote Ukat farm, run by some distant relatives of the Brock clan. The head of family comes out to greet you. He's wearing his finest clothes, which are not impressive. Yes, I know. I'm sure they're slime and mud-stained. Hello, Havenite. We heard you're in our lands. As Brock welcomes you. The other members of the family watch you curiously through the farmhouse windows. Okay, thanks. I'd like to trade with you. Would I? He's surprised. Don't think we have anything you'd want. And he shows you what they have. He was right. They're pretty poor. Okay, thanks for offering me that option then, game. Just to tell me how stupid I am for picking that. Whatever. Tell me about this area, I guess. It could be good for crops. Danger, though. Shadow snakes in those upper woods. Mine nearest is suspicious, too. Shadow snakes? All up in North Woods they are. Snakes of shadow. Come out and strike. Stay out of those woods, we do. You beware. Don't want angry Haven. Okay. Tell me about the mine. Pagarin stake. That away. He points to the northeast. One day empty. Next day shifty folk all over. We stay away. Not seem so safe. Okay. Not sure if he's supposed to sound slightly retarded or, just uneducated, I guess. Or maybe just not very fluent in whatever language we're talking here. I mean, English, I guess, but maybe they're speaking Havenish with us, or is there some kind of common language among all the peoples? I guess it hasn't really been addressed at all, as far as I remember. But presumably this continent must have had its own, or each of these nations must have had its own indigenous language. And I assume that they all learned whatever language was spoken in Haven at some point during the conquest, the original conquest. Anyway, the northern Ukat is far more settled than the south, but this region is still mostly forest. It's icy cold. When you leave the gravel path, the frozen mud crunches under your feet and makes every step an effort. You constantly see creatures watching you from the undergrowth. You catch a flash of eyes and then they're gone. Well, I actually saw some of those snakes, possibly shadow snakes up here. This is Morkala Mines. Alright. That's not the place we were told about, though. There are a lot more snakes. Are these coming after us? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. They're large snakes, too, and they're not shadow snakes at all. They're just normal snakes. I mean, not very normal, but you know what I mean. 3... Okay. Hit points are kind of similar for those big guys. I wonder if it would be a good idea to try and stun the Naga. Thing is, I can't really stun for very long, so well, for now I think can I do this? Stab this summoned serpent here. Try to slow down the big guys. Okay, that worked, thankfully. Yes. And here comes the poison. Poison resisted, alright. Yeah, that recent resistance upgrade for the entire party should have made a palpable difference, hopefully. I would like to finish off this serpent here, but it should die from poison anyway, so never mind. I guess I'm gonna stun this one, or not. Is it very resistant to stun? Well, yeah, kind of, I guess. Should have made it bleed instead. But, I mean, it is more slowed, so that's good. So have you blow on this one. And shock spell on this one. 60, not bad, not bad. How bad is your poison? Okay, it's kind of bad actually. Shock spell from you. Hits for 72. Okay. Well, let's maybe finish off this one with another heavy blow. Okay, good. Critical too. I mean, we already started damaging the Naga, so I guess we could continue. Vicious strike, making it bleed. It summoned another serpent, unfortunately. I guess he can deal with that. Okay, shock for 88, not bad. More bleeding. And a heavy blow. Even more bleeding. It's not going to die from that alone, however. That might do the trick? Honestly, yeah, that definitely did the trick. Okay, so that serpent is just dead. I'm sure as soon as I cure, that serpent is going to poison us again. At the same time, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, it did not poison us. What? Wait. Oh, we are still poisoned. Only one more turn though. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I did not. I was thinking about upgrading this because it's just so weak. Especially the curing effect is just way too weak. But I forgot that I decided instead to increase to give of my spellcasters that resistance buff. Okay, thankfully we managed to take out the snake without getting more poisoned, or poisoned again. Alright, so I mean, obviously that was kind of pointless, as pretty much every wandering overworld encounter is. Speaking of wandering encounters though, you meet a patrol of Haven soldiers marching up and down this narrow gravel walkway. They kneel when you approach. One of them says, "Greetings, Prince. We hope you are well." Reasonably well. Why are you here? Chief Torvik sent us up from Fort Darkfen to scout. He is afraid that the creatures in these woods might come south and grab a worker or two. What sort of creatures? We've seen some snakes. Big snakes, yeah. We've seen some snakes recently. And we bet there's worse out there. Any reports? We've seen lots of snakes. Also, we think we saw some brigands. Okay, tell me about them. We didn't see much. These Ukat are hard to see in the swamp. They can move through the muck like you wouldn't believe. We were afraid they might be Gannels. Gannels, up here. The Gannel clan is south of Fort Darkfen, I know that. I didn't know they were up here. They really hate us. Chief Torvik told us to watch out for them. Okay, anything interesting nearby? There's an old peat bog near here. It's called Merkala. Yes, I know about that. We think that it belongs to Haven, but the chief told us to stay away. We'd ask the locals about it, but they don't care for us, except for the Brock. They're peaceful, but they keep their distance. Okay, move on then. Of course. Thank you, Prince. This is nothing, apparently. Alright. Where's that mine that we were told about, though? What's this? The watch post here is old and rotten. It was abandoned years ago. It's hard to tell with all the moss, but you think Haven might have built it to watch the water. When you turn around, you find that you aren't alone in this grove anymore. Some Ukatish warriors have joined you. They moved up behind you with remarkable stealth. Before you can even ask a question, they draw their weapons. Alright. However, I mean, we have a chance to run away from them, but I'm not going to, I guess. Okay. Ukatish guerrilla. And more servants. Well, I guess it's not the same way. Blessing himself. Blessing the entire party here. Weakness, okay. Suppose so long as we get the shaman plus as many of his underlings as possible. That should be fine, like so. Ow, wow, holy crap. That was a lot of damage, considering we have a lot of physical armor. Yep, look at that. Still took 30 damage from that. That's kind of insane, honestly. How are these guys hit point wise? Not very strong. Okay, so at least they should die pretty easily here. You know what? Why don't we do that and one-shot the shaman? Okay, well, that makes up for lots of things, but yeah, these guys are really bad for business. However, the good news is that, well, we can just kill them very quickly. Oh my god. Well, heal. 41. Let's see here. Bleeding for 7, bleeding... Wait, what? Oh. Thanks for the overlapping tooltip there, but chance remaining 3, of course. Okay, why can we not? 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. Why does it say... Can we not go through there? Oh, that's... We cannot enter that. I see. Well, in that case... Guess we'll just do that. Oh no, come on. I mean, technically I should probably take out the guy that wasn't slowed, but... Oh my god. This is getting slightly ridiculous. Yep, cool. And she's actually gonna die next, because... Well, okay. Just casually critting my tank for 61 damage, you know. No big deal. Yep, there goes my healer. Wonderful. I mean, we should still win this, but... Man. And I don't know why I... Oh man, this is really bad. Why didn't I at least use a heavy blow? Okay, thanks for finishing up that guy. Holy crap, you searched the raiders and relieved them of their wealth. You tried to find some sign of who they were or what their orders were. All you find is a square of cloth dyed into green and black squares. Yeah, I think green and black is Ganol, right? Or is it? No, I think it is. Well, we got a whole 24 coins for that. Well, so much for my plans of conquering Merkala. Guess I'll quickly limp back to my own fortress here. Alright, so that is that. I was actually going to take a look at... or look into upgrading my fort, possibly. Or at least building some of these. Wait. Okay, wait, guard towers do cost upkeep. Upgrading the fort is a one-time investment. Increases resources gathered. I didn't even remember that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do this. I should probably do that for all my fortresses eventually. Money is actually the most limiting factor, though, in that regard right now. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that should actually reduce the theft. Obviously, it's still just a chance, so it's still somewhat random whether it happens or not, but at least it's less likely now. And apparently the... Oh yeah, I think it increased by... No, actually it increased by 2? I think our last report said that I earned 18 units of iron. I might be wrong. We are still losing Quicksilver though. Well, okay. Anyway, I think that was a worthwhile investment. The biggest limiting factor right now is the money, of course. Paying 200 coins for that is, you know, it's a lot of money for us right now. but I think ultimately well worth it. Well, you know what? Before I run into any more random encounters that completely wreck me, let's conquer another place and make sure that our iron income stays steady. You are at the outskirts of Morkala. It is a broad, murky fen. You can see the signs that it is a source of bog iron. The little nodules of metal form under the muck as the years pass. Then it can be gathered. Now it is abandoned. Nobody is visible through the thick mist. Something is off in the air. You are reminded of the southern Ukad where shadows always followed you through the mist. There is magic here. Alright. I think the chief who sent us here mentioned monsters, but I don't think he specified anything. Oh, Shaman Regala. Oh, wait, we were supposed to meet you, right? I think you're... That might be the person we've been sent to... We're supposed to ask about the calamity? There's no Ukata shaman in these rough barracks. He is alone out here, which seems dangerous. He grins when he sees you. Company at last. I don't know you. I'm Shaman Regala. I haven't met any of my fellows of the Brock clan in a while. Well, I mean, we aren't of the Brock clan, but we are friends of theirs, so... Yeah, I'm not from the Brock clan. His head tilts to one side. Yes, you are from the Brock clan. He heard something different from what you said. What? Did he? I tire of the solitude. I'm preparing this fen. Feel free to look around. Okay, well, tell me about this place. This fen is used for the harvesting of iron, the fine Ukantish iron that grows in little nodules under the muck. I was sent to prepare because... returned. His speech is odd and halting. Yeah, quite odd. It's as if his mouth is just not saying certain words. Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like. You are seeing illusions? Is he? How? Why do I say that? I'm so happy to hear it. He heard something different from what you said. Just go wander around. It's perfectly safe. Is this not the person that we are supposed to meet? Yeah, Regala, Shaman. A place where bog iron is gathered. Yeah, okay. Huh. Greetings. I'll just look around. Of course. So I'm hoping that whatever is haunting this place is affecting him somehow mentally, and dealing with the problem is gonna restore him to his senses. Because otherwise, if he stays the way he is right now, he's not gonna be of much help to anyone. This place is suspiciously devoid of enemies, though. Okay, well, there's one serpent. There are a couple huge serpents, okay. So much for that. Heavy blow. Alright. Oh. He still had his bow out. Well, that's fine. Let's spread around a little bit, because I expect some incoming poison spit. There it is. Damn it. Okay, only one person was affected. So far so good. They just skipped their turns. I mean, they could spit poison, but I guess they're choosing not to, and I'm glad for it. Let's cure that. And attack. Alright. Heavy blow. I would have liked to position him a little bit differently, put him more off to the side so that, you know, we can spread apart more, but I guess we can. We just have to have Rasluka step away a little bit, perhaps. I don't know if they can poison multiple people at once at this point. Is that serpent not going to come? Oh, okay. Now it is. Alright. He did not resist, but that's fine. critical. Only 89 though. I've seen better. Okay, what the heck was that? Well, whatever it was, we evaded. And that should have been the kill, but, well, there it is. Alright, that was not as bad as it could have been. Can we deal with these snakes at a distance, perhaps? Really? Can't reach target? That's too far? Huh. Surprising. Ah, really? I mean, I could reach one of them, but obviously that's not really worth it. Come closer, please. Don't do that. I guess that must have been the swaying serpent. Well, nothing I can do about that. Except now I can. Free mind. Okay, good. And, well, I suppose we can do that against 3 of them. I mean, obviously I didn't have to attack them from over here, but I was wondering if maybe I could deal with them more safely. But actually I think they all have range attacks, so maybe not so much. Although, I mean, so far they haven't been doing much. Not sure what shouting an alarm even does for them. Doesn't seem to be calling any more snakes to join the fight. Well, I guess we got lucky. I mean, they were called spitting snakes, and I'm pretty sure that they can indeed spit poison. They just chose not to. And we have a couple more of these giant serpents. Save the game while we can. You blink as you look around the hall. It's enormous, beautiful, far, far larger than the log shack outside. Oh. There is magic here, all around you. This majestic hall is worthy for a king, but it is serving as home for a nest of snakes. Human bones litter the floor. How nasty. Oh, there is... Shaman Shade? A Shaman Shade, okay. Not the shaman called Shade, although I guess it could be. Let's see here. Do I really have to walk that far to be able to shoot him? I suppose. Nice. Okay, so whatever that thing could have done, it's no longer able to do that. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll slow them down. Might as well. One resisted. That's okay. Let's start with this one. And it's probably not necessary at this point, but could do that. Okay, that's just basically a whirlwind attack. Not particularly bad though. Step away. Shoot. Should have done a heavy blow. Okay, perfect. Please stay this way so I can use Whirlwind. Thank you very much. This one is a little bit more hurt, so let's go for that one. Evaded. Okay, he evaded as well. Heavy blow. This one is dead. Heavy blow. 5 more damage. And there we go. That was not so bad. We get some copper bits. Nothing else can be interacted with, but hopefully... Yeah, okay, that opened the path forward. You walk away from the wooden shack and something is different. You look back. Everything seems the same, but it's different somehow. Yeah, no. I can see that there is a path where there wasn't before. Game. You can't trick me. Serpent illusion. Oh. I mean, illusions are good because they usually die in one hit, or they take enormous amounts of damage. I hope that's the case for this one as well. King Cobras. Oh boy. I mean, not sure how they are different from the other giant serpents. Same hit points. I don't know if their resistances are different. But even the regular giant serpents are poisonous. So, I don't know. Yep, well, same kind of poison spit that we've seen before, basically, and same weird wiggling AoE attack. I guess I'm gonna cure early to prevent all that damage. It's actually quite nice that we're allowed to cure and still attack in the same turn. It's quite generous, actually. Okay, poison resisted. Oh, he's blinded though. 40% penalty to hit. Okay, well, actually walk upward, and not only did he hit, he actually hit both of them while blinded. Good job. Take that, stupid snakes. Well, 7 damage. And he was poisoned. And he hit again. But, wait, is he actually... Hold on. Yeah, penalty to hit, not to damage. I mean, he does seem to be dealing less damage than I expect, but... They don't have any armor, so I really don't know why that would be the case, but... That's fine. Cure you again. And attack. Weakening and bleeding. It's so good. There, have a shock spell. This thing is taking a little while to take out. There we go. That's a decent crit. And it's dead. Alright. I guess it would have been a lot worse to fight these things together with their, 4 other smaller snakes. So I guess ultimately it was a good idea. It was a good thing that we took them out separately. Right, and we'll have to deal with another illusionary hall here, it looks like. Yep. So save the game again. There's a Naga. Definitely buff here. Block the damage. Good. Take 1 step forward. Heavy blow. Poison. Thankfully only on 2 of us. He keeps getting poisoned. That's okay. Actually, also heal him. And it should work nicely, except it didn't. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess I use this, hitting 3 of them. Not too bad. Unless you keep curing people. It's kind of your job, so... There's that. This serpent might die? No. Just barely. It's not going to. Don't like that we haven't dealt any damage to the Naga. Shock. I was hoping for the kill here. It's also bleeding, but also not gonna die. However, I think I'm gonna do this. Finish off the spitting serpent. gets more slowed. Ugh, and there comes another poison, of course. Well, we cure one more time. Can't reach. Well, you can drink one of your potions then. Oh wow, okay. Very good hit. And we managed to slow it. Yeah, unfortunately we had to deal with that one. That's okay. In before the next poison attack. Well, not so far. We might get lucky here. Okay, we did. Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse. We get this time more copper bits. It's amazing. Once again, something subtle has changed over here. Okay, we're definitely getting close to the end of this either way. There's not a whole lot more room for anything. What's up with this bucket here? Nothing? Okay. Serpent illusions and whatever that is. Okay, well. Right, it is taking significant damage. Significant bonus damage. I like it. More serpent illusions. I mean, it's appreciated. I can only assume that some sort of... Nope. I was expecting some kind of, well, Naga or something, but I guess there is actually another building here that I didn't see before. Oh, actually the path to it is open too. Oh, so that's where I should have gone. This must be optional, which is fine, you know. Of course, I forget that he had his bow out, so I can't attack the serpent right in front of me here, but I can do that, which is just fine. Unfortunately, these illusions can still, you know, deal damage to us, just as normal. You're not the healer. You can't fool me. Well, you did for a second. I fooled myself, I guess. Finish up that illusion. Oh, not quite. Of course, them being illusions, I guess they probably cannot be poisoned or bled. That's kind of a minor downside. Alright, that works. Switch weapons. Do a heavy blow. Oh, okay. No, never mind. They can be bled. Everything's good. Wait. Or rather, slowly approach. It's not coming. Okay. Very good hit. And that's that. Switch back to your main weapon. And we get iron. Okay. I mean, one piece of iron for dealing with these enemies. I mean, ultimately, they were pretty easy to deal with, so maybe it was worth it. Could be. And, well, this must be the final encounter. I guess I might as well drink all of my potions. Well, not all of my potions, but... yeah, I suppose you can top off. You're not even completely topped off, so that's fine. Save the game. Enter. Lots of skulls, that's always good. You can grab this ahead of time, for what it's worth. And there's the Elder Naga. Alright. Yep, that thing has a lot of hit points. And there are a lot of extra enemies here. That is kind of terrifying, but Hopefully they should all only have a handful of hit points and die easily. An enormous Naga looms over you. As it looks down at you, your brain feels numb. You sense that it is the source of the illusions that permeate the swamp. As it looks at you, its eyes gleam. You have to fight the compulsion to stare into them. It tries to meet your gaze. You look away. The Naga lets out an angry hiss. Moments later, the hall fills with illusions. Okay, they're also illusionary, so they really should all die in one hit. Oh, well, they do have more hit points than the real Ukat that we fought recently, but should still be fine. Take one step forward. Of course, it summons non-illusionary serpents to be extra annoying. Well, maybe worth if I can one-shot them. Yeah, okay. If I can one-shot 2 of them at a time, I guess that's worth 2 mana. Are any of them different? It doesn't look like any of them are spellcasters, so I don't know. I guess I'll just a normal hit should be enough, right? Except when I miss, of course. Well, it's unfortunate. Definitely want a buff for this one, though. And there comes the poison. And a stun. That's most unfortunate. Oh boy. Yeah, we really need to take out these guys quickly here. It's just too many enemies. Yeah, you do this. Everyone needs some healing. And some curing. I also really want to deal with this guy. Resisted stun. Charm resisted, thank you very much. That is pretty huge. I mean, again, no, actually. This is tough. Can only take out one of them. And the snake. Maybe worth it. Let's do that. Okay. That's what I have that mana for, so I guess. Let's try a shock spell. Okay, good. More than good enough, actually. So long as the Naga doesn't summon more of these illusionary Ukats, we should be fine. Let's see, a normal attack might do the trick, and indeed it does. Okay, self buff, buff yourself. Wait, oh, he's afraid. That sucks. He's hit. Evaded again. What's going on? Also, ouch. Oh. Oh. This is not great. We're taking really heavy damage here. Not a fan of this bleeding that's going on, but I think I need to go with the healing wave. Because it heals so much more. Please just take these guys out now. Yeah, well, he's running. It's unfortunate, but cannot be helped right now. Okay, finally. Focus on the Elder Naga. Actually, poison it, if possible. Okay, that worked. I like it. Thanks for taking out your own pet, idiot. He's no longer running. And I guess I can use his the last of his action points, or almost the last, to charge back at the Naga next time. Maybe even get a stun in? Yeah, unlikely. We should spread apart a little bit because of poison. You walk there, and I'm gonna have Rasluka walk closer to it next time. I mean, I can't poison it more. I guess I probably should have tried to slow it. Nice crit, though. Can have you walk there. I mean, I might as well try and... Oh, hey, I did confuse it. Didn't expect that to work. But yeah, I mean, at this point, if it doesn't summon more... What did it do? Resist stunned, okay. But Kithara, more importantly, resisted the charm. That's great. Yeah, I'll have you charge forward. Should have also taken a healing potion just in case, but I think we should be fine. And I should have done something. I wasn't paying attention. I should have spent some energy, that is. Okay, anyway, you stand, I guess, even more apart. We should be completely safe from being poisoned now. From having more than one person poisoned at a time, anyway. Okay, vulnerable. But it got cured from something. Not sure what. Oh, all the bleeding is gone, for example. Let's just keep the pressure up with more poison here. Seems to be working surprisingly well, considering it's poisonous itself. There. Use your last energy on one of those. And I again forgot to heal. Well, maybe next time I'm going to remember. We're not in immediate danger of dying, so there's that. Try another heavy blow. Maybe hit this time. Okay, good. Making it bleed again. Just attack normally. Okay. Another serpent. Use a shock. Potion. And the final heavy blow for a very nice crit. It's bleeding very heavily, but yeah, still has quite a few hit points left. Poisoned one last time, except he evaded. And it poisoned its own pet here. I like it. 32. Might be very, very near death. Okay. The Naga collapses. Finally dead. Yeah, that took a moment. The illusions fade away. I mean, I suppose the illusions outside. I wonder if we had actually not killed any of the illusions in here, if they would have disappeared. But it seems kind of impossible to, you know, whittle down the Naga's massive hit points while constantly under attack from all these illusions. That seems, yeah, unlikely. Anyway, the glorious hall around you begins to shimmer and fade. Soon it will be gone, replaced by some ugly shed. Oh well. That is too bad, but really not all that bad. Alright, cool. There wasn't a whole lot of treasure in this place. However, there is that place that was previously inaccessible. Wait, can we? Oh, we can walk past now. I guess I must have been blocked off. Huh. Okay, what is this then? Please, no more enemies? No? Oh. Oh. Strangely, one of the Naga's illusionary halls is still here. You struggle to see through the illusion. Your will is strong enough, but a moment later you wish it wasn't. The illusion was hiding a ring of serpents. They're all around you. Uh-oh. Staring at you hungrily. Oh my god. Well, this is really bad. That's really bad. And I'm afraid if I... Hidden prints, holy crap. We're obviously in no shape to deal with these. That is most unfortunate, because I really would like to. Oh, they must be guarding something good too. That's a major bummer, because, I mean, obviously we can't defeat them without any mana at all. I didn't mean to quick save. I'm the biggest idiot. Why did I quick save? That's bad. I wanted to reload, and I double hit quick save. Well, that's that could be a problem. I don't know if we can leave this place. Well, the thing is, well, okay, you don't die. When you die, you just respawn at the fort, at the nearest fort. So I guess this is not a game over, but I don't know if you can leave a room, leave a map while in combat. I feel like it's probably not possible. I mean, I could try and fight these guys, but I mean, obviously it's just not gonna work. This thing alone is almost as bad as the boss we just fought. Okay, I suppose I made a cut because this all turned out to be a colossal waste of time. So I eventually did what I should have done to begin with, which is just check my autosave, and there happened to be one just after beating the final boss, basically, here. So, yeah. I mean, I've come to not rely on the autosaves because they're so infrequent and so usually just not in the right spot, but in this case, it actually saved my bacon here. So thankfully I was able to reload that, and I reconfirmed what I already suspected, that you cannot even use doors and thus in combat, so it would have been completely impossible. And yeah, even if I could have managed to get some person alive to the doors, which just turned out to be impossible. Anyway, yeah, colossal waste of time, as I said. It's really unfortunate about this place probably being lost to me. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's a chance that so long as I don't talk to the shaman again, it's gonna stay around. So, I mean, either way, I can't defeat those snakes in my current state. So I might as well experiment here and make sure. Oh, okay, people returned. Well, that's bad. I mean, I did save in front of this place. Oh, they're still here. Well, okay, that changes everything, actually. Now, let's just quickly reload. Okay, actually hit the right button this time. Okay, well, that's surprising. I did not expect that at all. But I guess this is really more than your regular, just some extra encounter for some extra loot that most dungeons have. This is definitely, several orders of magnitude above everything else. And yeah, that's going to be a really tough nut to crack. So we'll see if I can do that even fully rested. Because the poison is just insane. The incoming poison damage on the entire group. Yeah, we'll see if I can somehow deal with that. It's definitely gonna be on my to-do list for later if I can't. But for now, I'm just gonna talk to Ragala, see if his mind has cleared up, perhaps. These barracks are used by workers when they come to dig out the bog iron. Then they were left to rot. Are used by workers? Then they were left to rot. Okay, whatever. As he talks to you, Ragala struggles to keep them livable. What? I've cleared some Nagas out of the swamp. He is quiet. He turns away from you, lost in thought. Then he turns back. I was caught. It was a moment of weakness, and a Naga took me. He sees the insignia on your chest. So Haven has returned, and you saved me. Thank you. I was sent to clear the swamp for its owners. Who owns the swamp? You do. I mean, Haven does. My acting clan leader, Bregton Carr, sent me here to clear it out. I failed, but you came to recover what is yours. Thank you. Right, we're gonna start working in the swamp for iron. That's true. I was told that you have a letter for Haven. I didn't know it was a letter, or what exactly it was, but apparently. What? I did? Oh, I did. He searches the room for it. Eventually he finds it under a filthy pallet. When we knew Haven was returning, I started to think of the calamity that expelled you before. I wanted to find what caused it. What did you learn? I thought one of our clans might have done it. Perhaps the Gannel. The Ukatish have no strong magic. We use the power of nature. We ask things of the earth, and it rewards us. That is why I'm sure that the Ukatish are not responsible. Yeah, I mean, that's not a huge surprise there. I wonder, maybe... I wonder who could be behind this powerful magical curse. It might be the magically inclined, famously insane group of people called the Ariel, but that's just a hunch. I don't know. So how are you so sure of this? The calamity sickened the earth. No true shaman could cause such sickness, no matter how much they hated Haven. Are you sure about that? I mean, I don't know. Let's just accept that, I guess. Even if we asked the land to be so ill, it would refuse. So who did cause the calamity? He starts to say something. There is a long pause, as if he is charmed again. Then he says, I don't know. No idea. Not us. He gives you the letter. This says what I told you. Please return it to your people. I mean, that's not a big surprise, but I was expecting as much. We're going to start working in the swamp for iron, I suppose. We expected this. Send workers. I will keep them safe. The Nagas might always return. And there might also be a bunch of really strong Nagas still left here anyway. What happened to you, exactly? Conqueror sent me to reclaim the swamp, I know. I had been here for 2 weeks. I was killing pests and restoring the path. Why did Brecton send you? I think he wanted to offer it to you as a bribe. The clans realized Haven was coming back years ago. They have been preparing to buy your strength. Knew this years ago? Very odd. Huh. Yeah, that's the first I hear about that. What's that trying to imply? What happened then? One morning, I left this room and snakes were everywhere. Then one of them looked at me. It had a human face. Then... that is all I remember. Well, okay. The rest is history. What will you do now? I will stay here and keep this bog secure. Conqueror gave me this task. I will continue it for the good of the clan. Alright. Fair enough. And as soon as we leave here, our own people are actually going to reclaim it. Okay, well that was quite the adventure. Hopefully I'm gonna have edited out the worst of it. I mean, I probably will have. That was just a shameful display. So yeah, let's just quickly report our success here and call it an episode. Let's discuss the Kurdish. No, you did give me the quest to deal with that place though. This fort. Ah, I have reclaimed Mokala. Weird how that's hidden in some sub menu here, some sub dialogue. Whatever. You report the situation there. Excellent. I send guards and workers immediately. Iron is already arriving. I desire more resources. Understandable. When war comes, no amount is enough. He takes a scroll from his desk. We received a letter from, he looks closer, the Ashen Foundry? Yes, apparently it is not far to the east. A Brock settlement. They are offering us payment for help. It's surprising that the Ashen Foundry, which, you know, is directly by the roadside, is the quest that we get second. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get a quest for it at all, but I suppose we've already done that, so what else do you know about this? Except that it's already in our, you know, already producing iron for us. Nothing really. My scouts say it's a foundry, circled by a palisade. I don't know what is happening inside. Well. Okay. Let's forward. I helped out the Asian Foundry, as you should already know. You tell him the tale. You thought that such an exploit would get some emotional reaction. Nothing. The Brock are true to their word. They aren't polite when they pay their debts, but they pay. We are getting more iron and quality stuff as well. I want even more resources. The chief shuffles through his papers and shakes his head. We don't want to steal any Brock land, I'm afraid. I don't know where to take more easy iron. However, our scouts have seen something odd in Merkala, a strange figure wandering around in those marshes. It might be worth stopping by again. Really? Okay, I mean, I was going to return, so that's convenient enough. I guess that's all then. What does it say, though? Products advice? Has more suggestions, you say. Okay. Does he now? More resources? Huh. Okay, weird. It does not actually give us a quest, but also doesn't it advance the existing quest? Weird. I guess that's all I need then. Okay, well, fair enough. Next time we're gonna return to that place rested and maybe see if we can deal with those awful serpent. Well, we'll see. And also see if what we're supposed to do there, according to Chief Torvik, who is being mysteriously vague about it. Well, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope this was not a complete disaster somehow. If it wasn't, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.